on? James Cybulski with you, taking your calls, your text messages, and look who's trending on social media. The kid does it, and does he ever do it in clutch style? The overtime winner, the first of the youngster's career, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the first of many. I love the way this kid plays, and I feel like this is a kid who plays better in bigger moments. What say you? Let's go to the phones here now. Let's check in on line number 4. Back to the phones here. We go to High River. John waiting patiently on line 4. Hi, John. What's on your mind?
Hey, James, long-time listener. Love the show.
Thank you.
Got to talk about the win tonight. Looked really good, and our...
The show, everybody. James Cybulski with you, and as promised, my broadcast partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, who I know has missed me so much, joins us on the line. How are you, man?
I have not missed you at all, James. Not at all. Doing good, though. Doing good, man.
Awesome. Are you not surprised at the conversation already surrounding the Calder here after the first month?
A little bit, but I think it's because these kids come into the NHL now, and they're better prepared to perform and produce than they've ever been. I mean, this is just a few weeks into the season, and you've got people so excited about the way these kids play, and in particular, the rookie here has been outstanding. Man, there's a long way to go, but he's a front runner already.
Yeah, no, he has looked really impressive in the eyes, and you know, we've talked about him a lot in the broadcasts, and he has certainly been an encouraging talent. Impressive performance by the kid, but another layer to this was I was told prior to puck drop, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and challenged him to see if he could one-up the superstar he was lining up against out there. And you know what? Mission accomplished. If you can challenge a kid and get results like that, all day, every day, do it more, because that was a brilliant call on the coaching staff's part in that one. All right, let's check in for a quick little break, and then we will come back. Back to the show, everybody, and I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting one coming up tomorrow night. When you look at one of the hottest goaltenders in the league right now, who has essentially been a brick wall with this shutout streak that just seems to have no end in sight. Interesting thought process here from the coaching staff here locally, where they took aside the youngster and looked at him, had a very direct conversation to say, we want you to help end this thing. No pressure, kiddo, but I like the challenge because this kid seems to have... Ray, what's the method to the madness for guys getting to the rink so early for a big game?
Well, when it is a big game, everything's a little different. You can feel it during the day. So generally speaking, guys get there a little earlier than they would normally. They tape their sticks, they listen to music, they want to lock in for a big one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. We're here in the Mile High City, and so many greats have rolled through this town, like Sakic, Forsberg, Wong, McKinnon, and McCarr. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Kings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Now a quick pass to Fiala. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! Fiala! Kevin Fiala lights it up.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Los Angeles jumps out to the quick 1-0 lead. I didn't expect that one.
I don't think the home team did either. They looked stunned with the start of the away team here, just showing pace, dictating it all over the ice, and really executing the finish.
Slides it across! And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Kempe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it in deep. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Rantanen. LA's regained possession of the puck. Taken by Doughty. And now he moves it to Kopitar. The Kings played along the boards. Lets the wrister go. Shuts him down.
Blackwood's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Here's a short pass to McCall. Takes a wrist shot. Big time stop.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And now he angles it across to Kempe. And he takes the pass. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Broken up by Anderson. Tries to feed it over to Taves. Carlin Bathe is standing by. It is a tall order tonight for the rookie, isn't it?
Truly is here, James. You know, the opposing goalie's coming in with a shutout streak, and if that's not motivation enough to try and get the win, the coach has challenged the rookie to help break that streak.
No pressure, kid. Thanks very much for that one, CB. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to Rantanen. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late goings of the period, Los Angeles has the 1-0 lead. Quick pass to Fiala. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Riddick.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Colorado's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Big time stop there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Quick feed to Johns. Cutting to the front of the net. Rantanen's working it around in the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Kopitar. Kempe's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Kopitar is going to play it against the half wall. And that's off target as it hits the body. LA's gained possession along the boards. Kopitar is moving the puck through his own zone. Cuts into the paint. Here's a shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides it quickly to McKinnon. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dishes it to McKinnon. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a save with the glove by Riddick. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Los Angeles is enjoying a 2-0 lead. The Kings win the defensive zone faceoff. Doughty's lugging the puck. offensive zone now on the attack. Quick shot, and that's turned aside by Blackwood. The Avs to play it from the defensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Drives to the sweet spot, and he had an answer with that save. Fiala's got it along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Johns. The Avs looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Well, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so down in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Los Angeles leads it 2-0. Tosses it to Lewis. Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. The Avs scooping up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Floats it right onto the tape. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll walk out. Stars! The Avalanche like the Lash.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
The Avalanche have suddenly changed the complexion of this game late in the second period.
James, they've been more aggressive on the puck as the end of the second nears, and you can feel the urgency in their set. They clawed their way back to get within one. It's going to be a healthy start to the third.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Dumps it in. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Chanot.
Los Angeles has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jerseys, which we will give away tonight.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Avs are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a move in front, and that's blocked from someone in front. Muffs the shot attempt. Puck picked up by Kopitar. Gains the zone through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that pass attempt is deflected. LA's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Oh, it stays out! He got a piece of that one!
Rantanen's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Avs have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Looks like we're getting a little pep talk from the coach into the rookie's ear here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and what about the confidence this is going to give the rookie? I mean, the coach is looking at you saying, hey, it's a tie game. Get out there, drive play, do your thing. I mean, I would have loved it if I was on the ice at this point in the game.
Landeskog's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Kings win the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Turcotte. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Johns. The Avs will play it against the wall. And that's knocked away by Lehkonen. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. LA's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And the puck leaves the zone. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Here they come. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a short pass to Rantanen.
Gavrikov almost ready to get back on the ice.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
The Avs failed to take advantage of the power play on that major penalty.
These 5-minute majors, sometimes you don't see them very often. You have to wonder if the personnel, the players on the ice got lulled into the time and space that they were given, and really they weren't urgent, and this is the result. 0 goals.
Nice feed from the right wing. The Avs have it from their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Dishes it off. Puck grabbed by Lewis. Slides it up to Turcotte. Now a quick pass to Burrows. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he keeps that one out. Taken along the wall by Kempe. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Johns is off to the box, hooking the call.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
The Avs have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looks to get the puck over to Johns. LA's got the puck. Quick feed to Kopitar. Clinkety-clink, there's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Wow, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Kings just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Slides it on over to Fogle. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. All alone! Scores! And the rookie comes up clutch.
Well, he does come up clutch, especially after the coach spoke to him earlier and just handed out some instructions. Well, he certainly answered. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
The final horn sounds and it's time to soak it all in. Kempe's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Game show continues, and so does the shutout streak. Wow, I mean, this shows this has no end in sight based on what I'm seeing right now. And, this doesn't all fall on the rookie, but, you go back to that conversation the coaching staff had challenging him to say, hey, we need a little more offensively out of you right now. Could really look to be the guy to end this shutout streak. But, hey, it's a team game. Everybody struggled. And you got a goaltender that's as hot as any puck stopper right now in the league. And that rolls on again. We got a couple lines open if you want to jump in now. Welcome back to the show, everyone. And we got a new front runner based on that performance with the rookie watch, right? I mean, what a performance. The coaching staff challenged him before this one. They challenged him to see if he could outshine the other dynamic freshman. And I'll tell you what, results don't lie in this one. The body of the work says that the kid clearly was the better one in this little battle within the game tonight. All right, time for a quick little break. We're coming back with much more. Certainly not pretty, that's for sure, and we'll get to the phones because a lot of you are waiting patiently to try to jump in with your perspective, including John in High River. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. I was a little disappointed by the loss, and it looks to me like teams are starting to get a read on our rookie.
Well, I mean, you think that they're starting to get a body of work on him out there?
Yeah, it looks like they're watching film and they're seeing what he does and they're taking it away.
I feel like that is probably a little premature to come to that conclusion, but I can understand based on that performance last night. Thanks very much for the call, John. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Preds took to the road to match up with the Oilers. Nashville tramped. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. Well, the home team will try to finish up with some pride and end things on a positive after what has been a disappointing homestand. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Toss to the front. From the slot, wrist shot, and a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
You know, it's interesting, James. When you're evaluating players, especially ones with a similar style, you can really tell who came into the game ready, who had done their preparation and was ready right from puck drop.
Quick pass over to Johns. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Avs have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Here's a chance! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Truex across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Looks to make a play over to Milano. And he slides it quickly to Bear. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and plays it in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across.
Second on the play. Oh, my goodness, wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Capitals take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Stone. The Avs gain possession. Feeds it over. Glove save made by Thompson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Tries to get it to Carlson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Oh, and there's a great save by Blackwood. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Avs are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Up along the wing. Drives to the paint! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Cheryl, the camera's catching the coach talking to the rookie in a very passionate way here. What's the message?
Well, I think the coach isn't overly impressed with the performance of the entire group and is demanding more from the rookie. But I think this goes to show that they need to create more. This is a tie game. They have to find a way to generate. They're lucky to be in this position. Now they got to take advantage.
Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Slides it over to Milano. Takes a shot. Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Handles the pass. Protas looks around. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. With possession along the wall. Moves it to McKinnon. Fires it on net. Pad save by Thompson. Washington's moving it up the ice. And that's picked off by Rantanen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. Slides the puck across to Dubois. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Capitals are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead, and timing, Cheryl, huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Picked off by DeHaan. Puck scooped up by Rantanen. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that's blocked. Passes it over. And now he moves it quickly to McKinnon. And that pass goes off the stick. Shuts him down. Here's a chance. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Washington's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. The Capitals will play it from the corner. And he slides it quickly to Hochey. Turned aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Washington's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Taken by Taves. The Avs have it now. Driving right to the front. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Chychrun's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Guys, we know this power play is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they already put one on the board with this unit. Let's see how aggressive they can get this time around and see if they can get another one on the board as well.
Scooped up along the wall by Middlestat. Quick pass to Colton. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shillington's going to play it from the back of the cage. And it's a quick pass to John. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that pass is redirected. Ovechkin swooping in on the attack. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Capitals continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Just 1 goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Johns works the puck in his own zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Great heads-up play by the defender. Quick feed to Barabari. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Ovechkin's moving it ahead. The Avalanche have breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. We were focusing on the key matchup in the pound-for-pound tonight here on the broadcast. And Cheryl, who comes away with the W in your mind?
John's had an excellent night, James, and he's going to take home the award because of his offensive flair. But more importantly, his heart.
He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Washington's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Milano.
Blackwood's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Thompson. Late goings of this period. Washington's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Colorado's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. The goalie's down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Washington's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Milano. The Avs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. This is a face-off. They'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Capitals win the draw. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Washington's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Strome's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Denies him on the play.
Blackwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides it across. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Moves inside. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it to Johns. Puck picked up by H.Sheeran. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Blackwood's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And it is all over with this one. And you can chalk up a... hour from now, so listen for that. All right, to the phones we go. It's John in High River. How are you?
I'm not bad, but I'm just not happy about this loss, and our rookie just doesn't seem to be playing the whole ice.
Well, look at the season to this point, right? Are you really going to complain about what he's done? He's been good.
You know, you got to get it done in both ends. And that's the thing that I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing that defensive consistency out of him.
Well, I'm not looking for him to be quite the shutdown stopper right now. And are you not kidding me? Like, that was a nice goal he scored out there.
Sure, it was a nice goal, but you have to do more than just score in this game.
Is your last name Nitpick, John? All right, moving on. All right, we got lots more. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Capitals had their hands full with the Avalanche. Washington posts a win in a close one. And yet the rookie still finding a way to make a name for himself and get noticed this season, scoring in the loss. No shortage of action in the National Hockey League. Let's take a look at elsewhere what went down. The Penguins took to the ice to lock up with the Blue Jackets. Columbus terrorizes the opposition with a big goal-scoring night in the win. The Predators were on the road up against the Flames. Calgary puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Rangers were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Kraken. Seattle torched the opposition in overtime, and they come away with the extra point. The Capitals were in a dogfight on the road again.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Sent into the offensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, that was quick. Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one. The Flyers have had a difficult start to the season. Just have a look at their record, and this is a tough one to swallow. Anytime you start a season, you want to kickstart it. You want to have momentum. You want to have confidence. So they've got to reset here. They've got to refocus, and it's almost as if they've got to start right from square one and build. The Avs find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Couturier's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Tippett. Stops it with a glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
I absolutely love this, James. Two rookies going head-to-head. You know they're both fighting for that coveted Calder Trophy award. This is more than the outcome of the game. This is about putting in a performance to say, hey, I'm better than you.
The Avs moving ahead. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! Nathan MacKinnon!
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Puck grab by York. Broken up in the neutral zone by Rantanen. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Now a quick pass to Farabee. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rantanen. The Avs carried along the wall. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
The Avalanche have it on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Makar stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Denies him! Here's a chance! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Avs now lead by 2. Colorado's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Couturier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Fires it! Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Drouin's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points. Couturier is the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Colorado's looking to break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Colorado's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Tippett's taking it from his own end. Now he slides it up to Couturier. Takes the feed. Turns it aside with the glove. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. The Avs lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance right in front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Sanheim's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great play to use the wall, handling the pass. And that's poked away by York. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Into the attacking end. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
The coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Colorado's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass in the left wing. Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Cuts to the paint. And that's blocked away. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Intercepted the pass. Slides the puck over. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. The Flyers win the faceoff. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They've got numbers. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. The Flyers gain control of the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Taves.
The Avs are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Moves the puck behind the net. Lets it go. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by McCarr. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They've got to do something when they get the puck, and they've got to be confident with it.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Carrying it, makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on the...
And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. A really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this one, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Colorado's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Quick feed to Barabee. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Blackwood's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Quick shot. That's blocked. Taken by Tippett. And now he moves it quickly to Barabee. Pass back to the point. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top.
Terrible look for the defender as it goes off his skate and in.
Wow, this is real tough luck. I mean, as a defender, you're net front. You're trying to box out, take care of sticks, and it winds up going off your own skate and into the back of your net. Tough one.
And off the draw, they take the puck. The Flyers take it along the wall. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Flyers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Long lead pass to Tippett. Takes it to the net. Snags with the glove by Blackwood. Carolina's coming up next on the schedule. And these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johns. Intercepted at center by Couturier. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Here's a shot. Spectacular save on the play. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Barabee. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Feeds it over. Here he is with the backhander. Blocked in front. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 13 minutes, 11 seconds.
Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
John's going to win the head-to-head comparison for me tonight, and just by a fraction, James, because both players were held off the score sheet. One of the areas of the game that I did like was his back pressure. I thought he had real pursuit to his game tonight, and for me, that led to his impact.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and
The Flyers are showing a little pride here in the third.
really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
McKinnon's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well. Result that they were hoping for and they executed on last night. All right, back to the phones we go. It's John in High River. John, how are you?
Well, I thought it was a nice win, but was our rookie even out there?
Well, I wouldn't say he had a hat trick or a 4-point effort or anything along those lines, but I think that one thing I've noticed from the coaching staff, they seem to be working with him a little more in terms of away with the puck.
Well, what does that have to do with his performance tonight? Do you even know anything about hockey? I watched this guy and he was non-existent.
All right, if you're just going to act like a clown on the air, we're going to simply move along because I know that Frank's waiting patiently on line number 7. Great night to be on the... Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in America's capital here in Washington, D.C., where the Capitals are looking to show who's boss tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Avs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that slides right out to center ice. Sends a pass over. Passes ahead from the right side. Passes it over. Oh, look like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Moves it to McCarr. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And there's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
I'm going to be looking at a couple of players who have similar roles. James play a similar style, and you know it's going to be their time on ice and whether they get elevated, how often the coach puts them out there, that'll really dictate their end-of-the-game performance.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Johns. Takes it into the slot. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He's got a step. And he turned that one aside. The Capitals have it behind the net. Quick pass to Johns. Scores! Well, the kid is all right.
You can see the body language. That moment, it's fun, James, and everyone around him loves it as well. You can see the celebration alongside of him. Man, James. He's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Avs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sheeran. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Shakes loose. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
In the final moments of this period, Colorado's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck picked up by Roy. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net, denied by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Middlestad's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, great move to sidestep. All alone! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski pounder. And here comes period number 2. The Capitals win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Washington's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Avs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! Moves the puck up to Ovechkin. Goes right to the crease! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, he makes another save!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Washington's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the feed.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the Hattie?
Shuts him down. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Now over to Carlson. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. Milano's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. Gives them nothing in front. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. McKinnon's won the draw inside his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. McKinnon's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there.
Thompson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Capitals win the draw on their own end. Can't maintain possession. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Skates to the crease. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Denied! Off the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out. He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Guys, this is the second opportunity for the power play unit of the game, and we know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league when it comes to their power play, but they've got an optimistic attitude about this. Hopefully they can put one on the board here.
The Avs penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. The Capitals play it along the wing. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at the pass. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Thompson. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. Locks into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Johns. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Joe.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Washington's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Avs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck up from the left side. To his teammate. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Lets the wrister fly. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Thompson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Avs have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Well, here in this juncture of the game, the coach is leaning in on the rookie's ear right now, and got his full attention, it looks like, Cheryl.
No question this is a positive conversation, James. I mean, the rookie's been outstanding in this game, and sometimes you can get down on yourself because you're not filling the net when you're getting the chances, but the coach is just reminding him, hey, listen, stay the course, continue to apply that pressure and be aggressive. It'll open up eventually.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Colorado's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. McKinnon's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Capitals grab possession with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Blackwood.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the dish. Oh, denies him with the power save. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides it diagonally to Hochey. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Johns continues to find a way to get it done, and he's been the better player to watch here, James. When you look at the matchup,
and into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Avs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves into the slot. That's gloved by Thompson. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Devils are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Puck grab by Roy. Works it across to Hochey. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Washington's face-off numbers looked excellent, but unfortunately it just did not translate into any success when it came to coming up with a win.
Yeah, James, they dominated the dot, but they didn't dominate in other areas of the game. You can possess the puck, you can win those face-offs, but if it doesn't translate into offense, it's void.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. The coach over his shoulder and challenging him, I think for a lot of us, we were all kind of waiting to see how the kid would respond with that. And unfortunately, we just never saw it play out just because of the way the flow and the tempo of the game was going at the time. Encouragement on the phones we've heard already so far this season. John in High River, what's your assessment?
Well, count me in as one of the optimistic ones because that was a great performance by our rookie.
Yeah, no, I think that you look at what we've seen so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and you know what? A night that he didn't necessarily dominate out there, but still very productive.
I'm not finding a lot of bad performances in his early work.
No, No, I would agree. I think everything seems to be tickety-boo so far. All right, that's great perspective from John in High River. We've got plenty more callers we want to get to. Chloe, Jack. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Avs were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Capitals. Colorado pounds the opposition into submission with a big goal-scoring night. And the hyped-up rookie had plenty of reason to get this celly going when he found the back of the net. And here's how it sounded. Ray Ferraro between the benches. James Cebulski up here in the offensive zone. They score! Oh, my! The sensational rookie! What a play! Scores! Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule in the NHL. The Canes went toe-to-toe on the road against the Devils. Carolina taps into another gear and skate away with the 2 points. The Isles were on the road to take on the Red Wings. Detroit picks up. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Sabres were looking to steal 2 points against the Ducks. Buffalo tops the opposition. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Back to the blue line. The Avs are on the attack. Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
Well, it's a pretty level playing field, and I'm going to be watching a couple of players here, James, go head-to-head, very similar styles, and I want to evaluate them at the end of the game to see who had a bigger impact.
Big-time stop! Taken along the wall by Rantanen. Here's a short pass to McCall. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stop! Johns explores his options in the corner. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Oh, the crossbar! And that's blocked in front. There's a shot! Oh, what a stop! Sends it to Taves. Oh, wow, another great save! Carries it along the perimeter. Takes it over to the corner. And a missed pass ends all that pressure. McCarr's got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Panthers get a hold of it. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Taves has it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save.
Clark's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And now he tries to get it across to Verhaeghe. Here's a shot. Scores! The Panthers get one.
He's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
The Panthers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
Colorados have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Picked up along the wall by DeHaan. Moves it to McKinnon. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Comes up with the stop. Slides it across to Ekblad. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Avs have it behind the cage. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. The Panthers have it from their own end. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. Along the half wall with the puck. Turns it aside. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. The Avs will play it in their own end. Dishes it off. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Quarter of the way into the season now. Give me your report card for the rookie.
Well, I'm going to give him a B+, James. You know, anytime you come into a league, you have to find a way to adjust to the pace of the play, and I think he's done it extremely well. He's had a lasting impression. He's elevated in terms of his confidence, and he's been an impact player.
So do we put him in the conversation for the Calder?
Absolutely, James. He is the front runner, top of the tier, if you will. He has been dynamic. He's played extremely well and consistent, and if his confidence continues to surge, watch out.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Avs are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Angles it over to Johns. Here's a race for the loose puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Quick pass across to Barkov. And now he moves it quickly to Reinhart. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Barkov. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Quick pass to Johns. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Colorado's got it behind the net. Takes the shot. Stones him with the blocker. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Colorado's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Cutting to the slot. Scores! On the power play, we are back to even.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. Well, this is playing on your toes, the presence of mind to move the puck forward and fast. It's quick strike, even though it's a long bomb stretch pass that gets it done.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Shot!
Lock's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regular breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Shot! Scores! Matthew Tkachuk!
This is what we call a real play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you and not letting anyone back in. I love the way Shields lowers the shoulder and then buries it when he gets the chance.
Well, our camera's on the bench catching a conversation with the coach and the rookie here. Cheryl, is this pro or con?
Oh, this is absolutely pro, James. I mean, you don't apply pressure to a young kid unless you think they can handle it, especially in a tie game. But he's been excellent. He's been driving offense, and he's going to get the look.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. To the front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that goes off a player. Great pressure with the stick. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tkachuk. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nichushkin. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Pass it up ahead. Cutting to the front of the net. Turns it away.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Fires it! Scores! The rookie delivers!
Delivers he does. He got the coach's challenge, the tap on the shoulder earlier, and what a finish. You can see the smile on the rookie's face. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Saucers it tape to tape. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling. Johns is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Yeah, guys, this power play
killers. He's out of the box.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end.
Middlesat's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
The Panthers played along the boards. Quick feed to Girard.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Denies him! Pass across to Rodriguez. Now a quick pass to Luosterainen. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Picked up along the boards by Luosterainen. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Johns has been a dominant performer tonight, James, and in my opinion has been the better player. When that puck's on his stick, he knows exactly what he's going to do with it. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head, exemplary vision. You just look at the scoreboard. He has created tonight, and that's the reason why he's been the better player.
Tries to feed it over to Rodriguez. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Girard's got it along the wing. Picks off the pass. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Ekblad's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Moves it over to Luosterainen. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident. But the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game. They were physically engaged and didn't give them much.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya. Look who's waiting patiently on the phone line. We go to line number 2. It's the Beast in High River. How are you, sir?
Feeling pretty good. Another win.
Yeah, you like that last night?
Hey, they just keep on coming, and our rookie putting up another multi-point game. This guy is getting it done.
Yeah, he's been a real shining spot. I mean, I look at the season that he has. Better than advertised, in my opinion. Would you agree?
I think we've got a future all-star in the making.
Really? Yeah, you know, I mean, he's trending that way if he continues to put up points like we saw again last night.
Yeah, if he keeps putting out games like this, we have nothing to worry about for this guy's future.
All right, great call. Appreciate that. Look, nothing but positivity in High River tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Avalanche paired up with the Panthers. Colorado pops like... already a winning record on this road trip. They'll try to close it out with an exclamation mark here tonight on EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bolts take possession to get this one underway. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. Inside the offensive zone. Shot, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Points won it. Puck scooped up by Hedman. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Keeps possession. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Denied with the glove by Vasilevsky. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
Both of these players can have an incredible impact on the outcome of the game, James. It's a matter of who shows up. We know they're similar styles. We know they can both contribute. It's a matter of who does what and when.
He looks deep to Johns.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And he keeps that one out. Passes it over. Snaps one from the slot. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. And earlier tonight, if you missed it, this is a moment that this kid won't ever forget, Cheryl.
Can't forget it when it's your lifelong dream from when you're a child and it's all you envision playing in your first NHL game, and then you get to take the inaugural rookie lap, all of the veterans in behind you, you know, kind of the bated breath before you put your foot on the ice. Then you carve it in there and you skate around, the energy in the building. Everyone knows it's your first lap that's in the stands. They know you're a rookie, and I'm sure a lot of family in the building as well to celebrate this lifelong dream.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And he serves it across to Girgensons. Colorado's gained possession. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. From point-blank range. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
McKinnon's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time he makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Colorado's ahead 1-0. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to McDonough. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Colorado's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Hammers the shot, and that's blocked in traffic. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vasilevsky's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Colorado's up 1-0. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone and makes the save. Blackwood's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Colorado's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Grabbed along the board by Turnak. Moves it to Johns. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns that one away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Gensel. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Poked away by Rantanen. Quick feed to Johns. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The Bolts cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Colorado's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. They've got numbers here. Shot! Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
Johns has been engaged physically throughout this game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting. But you got to find a way to be physical, engaged, and generate opportunities like he did just there.
Passes on over to Gensel. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease.
Vasilevsky's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Avs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Glendening's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get it done. Taken by Landeskog. And a great save. Chernak's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Glendening. Gaining momentum up along the side. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Throws it in. Taken along the wall by Landeskog. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Here scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. But that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Avalanche have doubled up their lead as they now go up by 2 in the late stages of the second.
Yeah, and their opponent doesn't know what to do because they have no time or space when they actually do get the puck, and this is exactly what they need to continue to do. Don't change that mindset. Continue to press and find a way to get yourself to the intermission just like that.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Tampa Bay's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able.
What sort of strategy or what sort of messaging is being shared with to the young rookie right now on the bench?
Well, I think a lot of the messaging in this close game is to keep doing what you've been doing. Don't hesitate, stay in attack mode, but make sure you are defensively responsible. So really, it's all about awareness.
The Avs have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a save in front! On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And they'll dump it in. Makar's got it in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. The Lightning have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to point. Puts it on net. Great save by Blackwood. Landeskog's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Tampa Bay's got the puck short-handed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends the pass over. The Avs play it along the boards. To the low slot. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And now he moves it quickly to Johns. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Blocker save. Puck picked up by Taves. Oh, another quick stop.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner in the matchup tonight?
Johns is going to win the pound-for-pound award here tonight, James. And I'm telling you, it's not for the point production. Both players with 0 in that department. I just felt that he had a little more urgency than his opponent, and for that, he's going to get the award.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Washington's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one. Puck grab by Chernak. Tries to get it over to Kucherov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he takes the feed. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Avs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Appreciate the call, Darcy. And no, I think it's a good point you make, and I think it was a challenge unfulfilled because you look at how the game was playing out. After we saw that moment on the bench between the rookie and the coach, you know, I don't know if the kid ever got a chance to show what he could do or try. Quick moment, but we'll go back to the phones. My favorite name for a caller, it has to be the Beast. A great name change, by the way.
Thank you. I feel like the Beast tonight. I'm pretty excited about the win. And you know what? Our rookie didn't have any points, but I thought he did a lot of great things out there.
He is starting to become more of a complete player. Like, to see the evolution from the beginning of the year to now, it's impressive.
You know, and you don't always have to get on the score sheet to be a huge factor out there, and that's exactly what I saw tonight, and I've been seeing it all season.
Are we going to get a Beast Roar then?
You're going to get a Beast Roar pretty quick.
All right, appreciate the call. All right, let's go to Jack online. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Canucks took on the Bruins. Boston persevered through the night, and they get the shootout win.
On the streets, man is obsolete. The wires got crossed and now we don't see. There's a deer in the pond, spares on the line. He's looking for directions. Tell me, is this your place or mine?
A road trip that has been punishing, grinding, and filled with L's comes to an end tonight. Can they turn that around with a W? Let's find out. It's about to go down. The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Both of these players are incredibly impactful, and they can really read the temperature and pulse of the game, and they have the ability to change it, James. So who's going to swing the momentum in this one when it's needed? That's what I'm looking out for.
Sends the feet in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Petrangelo's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
And he slides it quickly to Johns. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vegas will play it from behind the net. From point blank! How did he stop that one? Snaps one on net, and the puck dies with the Trapper save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff.
Hannafin's almost back on the ice.
And he takes the pass. Colorado's power play comes up. Scores! And the rookie does it again!
Well, there was always promise around him coming into the season of him being a goal scorer, James. Well, he has matched the expectation, getting his 20th of the season. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Colorado's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Here's a short pass to Drouin. Takes the pass. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Avs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Slides it diagonally to Hurdle. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And it's a quick pass to Johns. Denied by Hill. Poked away in the offensive zone by Rantanen. Handles the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to Stone. Lays out to block the shot. Feeds the puck over to Johns. Here's a chance on the attack. And he comes up with a stop there. Shuts him down. Turns another aside. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick pass to Johns. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Gains the zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Vegas has possession of the puck. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. Call on the ice is overturned, and everyone in the building is ecstatic. This is a lot of adrenaline for the home team. Good goal.
The video evidence didn't lie on that one as both teams make their way back to center. Middlestats quick stick glancing the puck here at center. Shot, big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Middlestats playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Colorado's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Landeskog's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Inside the final minute of the first here. Slides the puck to Kolesar.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Colorado's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Vegas has it in their own end. buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Avs have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession times, and they found something to do with it. They just haven't hung out on the outside. They've known exactly when to attack.
Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James, and perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck, and the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds it back in the net.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Nice job tying up his opponent. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Barbashev's lugging the puck. Fires it! Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Avs have it now. Quick feed to McKinnon. Makes a move in front. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute, and then you come back to the bench, and you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
The Avs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, my! Back to the point it goes. Drives to the paint. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Avs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Eichel's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Shillington stick handling in his own zone. Rantanen's got it across the line. Here's a chance. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 5-0 hockey game. Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And now it's over to Carlson. Sends it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now, and you're looking at this kind of a deficit, James, and if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Moves it quickly over to Parsonen. Here they are on the attack. Drives it to the crease. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck scooped up by Polazar. Olofsson's going to play it against the half wall. Now a quick pass to McNabb. What a save by Blackwood. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Colorado's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. McKinnon's won it off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by DeHaan. Looking to make something happen at center. The Golden Knights are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vegas gains control of the puck. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Golden Knights have finally shown a counterattack, and let's see if they can build on this now.
One goal can change the psyche in a game. You can see them pressing as they head into the third period.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. I'm surprised I've got a voice here, period number 3, after all those goals scored through the first 40. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far? All alone! He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Well, the rookie has been a focal point of our conversations many, many times, and looks like the coach is focusing in on the rookie right now.
Well, yeah, they have a comfortable lead, and they want to continue to hold that lead right through the game, James. So I think this is just a reminder to continue to do what you're doing, but be defensively responsible. So just take note of the clock, know where you are on the ice, but be confident with the puck.
The Avs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it over with pace to Barbashev. Vegas on the attack. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Dishes it to Eichel. Moves it to Carlson. Big time stop.
Blackwood's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Looking to make something happen. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Colorado's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Johns plays it against the boards.
Stone's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Slides the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Blackwood. Takes a shot. Oh, big time save by Samsonov. From one point man to another. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Hurdles stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Dorofeev. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Works it across to Hurdle. Here's a chance in front. Oh, a clutch save. Handles it over to Johns. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a blocker stop by Samsonov. Dished on over to Pietrangelo. And they keep the pressure on. Picked up along the boards by Hurdle. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Lehkonen. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Johns has had an impressive performance tonight, and really it's his scanning and his ability to process and really see. You know, sometimes athletes don't really see. They can shoot the puck, they can do it all, but this guy, he opens it up for others. And just a testament to how good he is, look at his points.
Barbashev's taking it from his own end. Slides it across. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Blackwood's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
Colorado's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Johns. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Colorado's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Golden Knights win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a denial by Blackwood. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Blackwood's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed a mid-net save with time running in. And this one's in the books. Johns drops a hattie en route to the win.
A hattie it was. I'm telling you what, the opponent had no answer for him in the offensive zone. He dashed, he dangled, and he scored.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
Razor, I want to bring it back to a moment of the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, because, I mean, you got a much better view than I have. Did I see the coach smiling over something the youngster did?
Oh, yeah, you did. And what's kind of funny about that is usually you have to dimple a smile into that coach. He's so serious.
And, you know, I want to bring it back here to the kid for a second because he had a nice little milestone, scoring his 20th career goal in the show, and the youngster continuing to show that he belongs here in the league. 20 career goals now. It's a nice, healthy number that I think you can certainly be proud on and build, and continuing to go in the right direction, and that's trending upwards. Now, meantime, some other stories that we're kind of following and tracking next week, so join us there on location. All right, to the phones we go. It's the Beast in High River. How are you?
I'm doing great, James. This rookie's going to make me buy a new team hat, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're going to jump on there, right? Wow. There's some good hats online from what I've seen. You know, I think he really benefits from what he has in terms of infrastructure around him. You know, the vets have really helped this kid, too.
They sure have, and our team is now in a rarefied air. We're hitting that kind of stage where I think we are something special.
Tell you what, a hattie will make people think that way, so good luck on buying that new chapeau, if you will. All right, back to the calls we go. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Golden Knights had an on-ice collision with the Avalanche. Colorado puts on a clinical offensive display in the win. Nice little goal by the freshman, too, in the victory. Here's how it sounded. Oh, look at this. The rookie trying to make something happen. Scores! My goodness, what a goal by the kid! Hey, with this one all said and done, let's get you caught up on some of the other final matchups in the league tonight. The Caps were on the road to take on the Lightning. Washington took this one with a strong game at both ends of the ice. The Canucks battled it out against the Penguins. Pittsburgh played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
Some more that
Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Looks to set up at the point now. There's a save. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
I absolutely love this, James. Two rookies going head-to-head. You know they're both fighting for that coveted Calder Trophy award. This is more than the outcome of the game. This is about putting in a performance to say, hey, I'm better than you.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Receives the pass. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it in deep. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Dallas has it in the open ice. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Rantanen. Taken by Harley. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Stankoven. Quick feed to Robertson. Dallas takes it across the line. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. And it's a quick pass to Stankoven. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Landeskog's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steele's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Colorado's looking to break out. Moves into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Oh, that's a huge stop by Ottinger. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Landeskog's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Colorado's won the face-off. And now it's grabbed by Taves. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Pin slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Well, the rookie either getting a pep talk or a lecture right now from the coach here on the bench, Cheryl.
This is a pep talk, James. The coach is just saying to the rookie, listen, continue to apply that same pressure. Stick with the game plan. It's working, and eventually it's going to happen. I mean, you can see the frustration starting to set in, and it can't continue to do what you've been doing.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Avs lead it 1-0. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it up. Johns moves it into the attacking end. There's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger.
Middlestats playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Colorado's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes off a body. And they score! Another power play goal!
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
The Avs look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Feeds the puck up to Rantanen. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick shot! Fantastic save!
Ottinger is able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Feeds it to Heiskanen. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it ahead to Johns. Inside the final minute of the first here. Cuts to the paint. Puck picked up by Rantanen. Directs it on over to Robertson. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stankoven. Huge steal at his own end. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Stars need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Colorado's won the draw. Denies him!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Colorado's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Johns. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. The Stars have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. And that's intercepted by McKinnon. Passes it to Johns. The Avs take it along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Into the corner now. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Dallas has possession of it now. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Swing and a miss. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to McKinnon. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. Carries it across the line. Dishes it off. Shot from the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. McKinnon's won it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Avs carry it along the wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Takes it into the slot. And that goes off course off a body. Steps across the blue line. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Slides it quickly to Johns. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gerard. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. The Stars will take it behind the net. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a save in front. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, turns it aside once again. The Avs will play it from the point. Poked away in the defensive end. Dallas has it in the open ice. Quick pass to Hartley.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Just 1 goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and you don't want them to start off on the right foot here, but as we go to their first one of the game, if they get a chance, they might capitalize on it.
Quick feed to Heiskanen. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Fires it! Oh, quick save! Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Takes it to the net! And just a bit outside.
Johns makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance.
Winnipeg's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big save.
Ottinger's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Johns is going to win the matchup tonight, although I thought that they were pretty close. But if you reflect on the game and you kind of evaluate it in its totality, I would say that he had the slight edge.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken along the wall by Steele. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Puck dumped in. Bank pass off the boards. Knocked away by Marchment. Here's a chance! And that one's turned aside. The Avs are on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Slides the puck over. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck ahead to Marchment. And swallows that shot up right in the team logo. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tries to get the puck to Nichushkin. Takes the shot. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Here's a short pass to Robertson. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A big faceoff here inside the offensive end. The Stars win that offensive zone faceoff. Make some space. And a great save.
Lindell's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a shot from the point. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death, overtime. Let's get it on. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to McKinnon. He can end it here. There it is. They score and win it in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya. And a great performance by this team that has just so many weapons to choose from. They are such a well-balanced team. And, you know, you look at the rookie out there, I didn't think he was much of a factor at all in this one. Didn't generate a whole lot offensively, but good teams find ways to win. And on a night where the kid maybe didn't have his best stuff, you know, there were a lot of others that picked him up, and that's what good teams do. Somebody else can contribute. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. Great team effort here. All right, much more still to come here on the show, including our conversation. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Avalanche paired up with the Stars. Colorado powers their way through in the extra frame to come away with the overtime win. The Canucks look to run roughshod over the Sabres. Buffalo toasts their opponents thanks to a great defensive effort, not to mention an even better job in goal. The Pens were hoping to take a bite out of the Bruins. Boston picks up not only the win, but the shutout as they put on an absolute masterpiece in their own end. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. As we welcome back Ray Ferraro here to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to a little turkey dinner on American Thanksgiving pretty quick here.
Yes, and don't forget the gravy, my friend. Always double up on the gravy,
Oh,
right?
I don't know about that.
Come on. Gravy's the best thing about a Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, listen, this is always kind of the magical date sometimes when it comes to playoff teams and trying to get a gauge of a body of work from a Calder standpoint. Where does the kid sit in your mind?
I've been really impressed with him, James. I think he sits near the top group of the rookies here that will likely get voted on at the Calder Trophy at the end of the year. Now you're a couple of months into this. You're into the meat of the season, and he's not really taken a back step.
No, he's been right there. No, I totally agree. Again, I want to get back to this gravy thing, though. How are you not in love with gravy?
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Oilers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Quick pass to Bouchard. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Avs have been handed 2 for interference. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Time of the penalty, 39 seconds.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Colorado's taken possession in their own end. Slides it across. Makes the save. Picking up momentum the intensity here. On the outside to Rantanen. He scores! So my mother always said Cam was good for you. And Cam McCollum is simply great.
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, but he seems to do it every single time.
The Avs finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Janmark's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Great read by Landeskog. Backhander in front. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. And the puck clears the zone. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
The Avs come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Now that power play really wasn't a
And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Taking a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Sends it quickly to Rantanen. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. The Oilers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he moves it to Kapanen. The Oilers play it along the wing. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Avalanche have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call. The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Pokes it away, great hands high. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Colton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Colorado's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Oh, they forced the turnover. Pickard's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Draisaitl's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Landeskog's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Oilers come up with the defensive zone draw. Feeds it over. Takes the feed at the point. And scores! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
Looks like the game slows down from he gets to position and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sit there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Colorado's lead is a result of them just being hounds on the puck, James. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. Every player is moving and closing quickly with their stick.
Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
McKinnon's won the draw here in their own zone. Penalty coming up. Across the line, down the left wall. The Avs have the puck in the corner. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. Well, with success earlier in the power play, they'll look to set up the overload again. No question about it if they win the faceoff, James. It's all about puck movement along the wall, down low. You know that you're moving it. You're all on one side of the ice. But the key is that you got to open up the lane quickly, be able to move the puck to attack.
Janmark's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Colorado stopped possession here in the offensive zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Avs look to start the transition game. Made the stop on the play.
Wedgwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Landeskog's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
Ekholm's almost out of the box.
Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whiff on it, and the whiff happens because it snaps in half.
The Avs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, the pop check. What a read by the goaltender. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
McDavid's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Breakaway. Easily turned aside by Pickard. Headman pass. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Passes it over. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Pickard. Moves it quickly over to Taves. And he takes a shot. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late going to the frame. It's a 4-1 game. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Edmonton's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
And he slides it quickly from a car. Denies him. He got all of it. Tosses it on to Hyman. Odd man rush. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Oh, what a save by Wedgwood.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Sends one up to McKinnon. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Wedgwood!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Pickard's going to hang on for a whistle. Buffalo's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. The Avs looking against the half wall. Pad save with ease. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Colorado's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. McDavid's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Avs are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here he is from the slot. Tremendous stuff by Wedgwood.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Colorado's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Cheryl, watching this performance tonight, I think this team was maybe believing their own press a little too much.
Yeah, sometimes when you're on a winning streak, you feel like it's never going to end. You got some swagger, you're playing confident. But the other team had a different idea, and you got to give them some credit right now. They played a tight game, they were physically engaged, and didn't give them much.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. About a contest up for grabs in just a moment, but first things first, we've got the Beast on the line. You wanted to touch on the rookie here again, right?
Yeah, and we didn't get much out of him tonight, but he's rolling along. We get a win. I thought he did some good things on the ice. and he is still one of the bright spots on this team.
To me, he fits, though, right? Would you not say that?
Oh, yeah, he fits great. And, I mean, when you add talent to a roster that's already got some decent talent, I think only good things are going to happen as we move along.
I would say from where he started at the beginning of the year to where he is now, he has become much more of a complete player. All right, appreciate the call. We'll go back to the phone. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Oilers were looking to grab points on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado pounds the opposition with a strong offensive display.